So within GridMAP, we have the capacity to account for carbon dioxide in your financial cash flows. And you can either choose to do this or not to do this. So if you don't want to have carbon pricing on your project, you can just click simply no and save and continue. However, if you do want to account for carbon, we click yes, and then you are given these 4 questions or values that we need to have here. So the first is, what's the carbon dioxide intensity in kilograms per kilowatt hour for your grid import? So whichever country you're looking at, we need to know right now what is the carbon intensity of that country. So at the moment in the UK, when we're making this video, it's about 0.221 kilograms per kilowatt hour that you use from the grid. Now, then what we need to do is then know at what rate is that carbon intensity going to reduce or possibly increase over each year. So I'm in this project assuming that the rate of carbon will reduce by 5% a year, but you can change that, you can put whatever you want. If it's going to increase, we just make that negative. So if I thought it was going to increase by 5% a year for whatever reason, then I put minus 5%. However, I'm not going to assume a reduction, it's going to go, an increase is going to go down. So we're saying 5% per year, it's going to go down. Now, we then look at the value of carbon dioxide. So that's the kind of the intensity and the profile over the project life. Now, what we do is we look at the current price. So I know that in the UK, the market has just started trading, and it's trading at about £50 a tonne of carbon dioxide. Now, that's the price today. However, where is that price going over the lifetime of my project? So again, we now have to put in an assumed inflation rate for that price. The default is 5%, but if I think actually it's going to be more like 8%, I'll put 8%, and that will increase that £50 per year, per tonne per year. It will increase it by 8% every year. So then we've got a profile for the intensity of carbon, and we've got a profile for the price per year. And together with those, we can create we can embed those within your cash flow over the lifetime of the project. If you've got any questions about this, please give us a call. But hopefully that's been of use and has sort of helped you understand it a bit more. Thanks a lot.